thought, fuck it, why not? And by that I mean the banana, not this. I've been thinking about this for ages. Did you know that bananas are meant to be like a good source of potassium? And then people say that all the time, but does anyone actually know what that means? Like, what does potassium do for you that's good as it's made out to be? If you were expecting an answer just then, you don't understand what a rhetorical question is. When I stopped making YouTube videos, there wasn't like thousands of people clamouring for my return, which would have been nice. No one was really bothered. But to be honest, I haven't been really bothered. Hence why there hasn't been a vlog since last New Year. That video was my New Year's resolutions for 2015, in which I said something along the lines of I was going to make so many videos on both this channel and my second channel, which you can find a link to in the description. And funnily enough, that was my last vlog for what's now been 14 months. I've been busy. Nah, I lie. I had a girlfriend. Finally. Now I don't. That's why I'm making these again. You like my rebound. God, this is deep. I need a way to make this a bit more lighthearted. Give me 1 sec. So I had a girlfriend, and now I don't. But in between those two events in my life, I got finally diagnosed with anxiety. Whilst in my first ever long-term relationship, it got too much for the brain. I broke down, and now I take medication for it. A little bit grim, but it's a fact of life. Many people suffer mental health issues. You just don't know it. Like me, there are countless individuals who sort of hide what's wrong with them and pretend to be normal to fit into what's deemed conventional in society. You know, there's still stigma to mental health, no matter how much, no matter how many times on Facebook you see those posts like, we need to stop stigmatising people with mental health and got to raise awareness and all that. It's still there. Raising awareness isn't the same as raising the problem. That's a better way of saying it. You need to be active rather than passive if you want things to change, and that applies to everything. So, if you see some shit going down, you step in as much as you feel comfortable doing, of course, because I'm a big fucking hypocrite at this point, because I'll be saying, if you see some racism going on, you better. But if it was me, I'd probably be chicken shit and run away. I'm getting away from the point. The point is, don't be passive, be active. Yeah? Society sucks. And, it's all a construct, it's all bullshit. And if you really want things to change, then you've got to be the one to do it. Alright, let's talk about change. Rather than talking about changing things that are pretty much out of your control because it involves everyone else, let's talk about changing yourself. I've been through a lot of change, as I've explained, finally diagnosed with anxiety. But I'm not just going to stick with that. I'm not going to be like, put in a box now. Oh, I've got mental illness. That's it for me. I'm a goner. No, obviously I'm on medication. Counselling's not for me. I for talking to people that I actually know. That's my way of dealing with things. And when the new year started, after what I can only describe as the worst year ever, I've made steps towards making myself feel better, changing. I mean, I'm not saying that everyone has to change to who they really want to be. You know, if you're doing your thing and your thing's cool and, you know, good for you, man. I mean, not everyone can perfectly, you know, nail it on the head, but like, if you're doing you and you're doing you well, awesome. But if you want to do you the way you really want to do you, then, I mean, there's some shit that you can't help. I mean, but it all starts with you, motherfucker. You know. So let's have an example. Okay, I'm never happy with my appearance. Never have been. Probably will never be 100% confident about it. I have ups and downs. At the moment, I look like a twat. But I wanted to lose a bit of weight. You know, trim a bit of the chub, turn up a bit. So I started off in January doing some working out, eating healthier. Been quite busy and not so much time to do the working out. But the general process of taking those steps made me feel a bit better, a bit more comfortable with myself. But just little things like that. I mean, you don't have to be drastic, you know, like all these New Year's resolutions like every year that are like, you know, I'll do this, I'll do that, and of course you're not going to be able to fucking do it all, you know. If you want to change, you have to take the steps first yourself, but, you know, don't do more than you're actually capable of. Just do whatever makes you feel a bit better, you know, baby steps. Yeah? Yeah. It's still here? It's over. Go home. Go.